Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm continuing on with my Scream reviews, leading up to Scream 6 coming soon, which is coming out this weekend as I'm filming this. And today I'm reviewing Scream 4, starring Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette. 10 years have passed, and Sidney Prescott, who has put herself back together thanks in part to her writing, is visited by the Ghostface Killer. Before I get into the review, I need to tell you guys the story of how I ended up getting Scream 4. So, it's funny because a month or two ago I went down to the town library just to see what they have. Because I don't normally go there for, to rent movies and stuff, but they had Scream 4. I was like, well, I need to watch that at some point. Because by that point I haven't seen 3, but I've only seen 1 and 2. So I was like, cool, I can finish all my Scream movies. I didn't get it then. So I recently went back there to see if it was still there. And it wasn't, and I was like, well, what am I going to do about this movie? So I end up going to Woolworths and getting a Apple gift voucher so I could rent it on iTunes so I can watch it in preparation for this review. And also with the rest of that money, I got the extended cut on the way home. So, hey, you can't really argue too much. So, but anyway, let's talk about Scream 4. I really like this movie. I think that I might change my opinion if I rewatch them again back to back, but because I basically watched 1 and then skipped a few weeks, went on to 2 and 3, then skipped a week, and then 4, and then I'm going to watch 5 a little later, made me realize that this might actually be my second favorite Scream movie just from watching the first 4 that originally came out before 5. The thing is, too, is that the thing that gets me about Ghostface in this movie, Ghostface is on a crazy rampage in the beginning of this movie. A lot of the opening scenes remind me of the Drew Barrymore scene in the first Scream movie where the 2 girls get killed off, much like Drew Barrymore in Scream 1996. Some of the best self-aware references in the Scream series ever. As soon as I see Neve Campbell in this movie, I kid you not, I was like, wow, she looks the exact same as she did in Scream 1, but older. Because I think they did in a way that she kept the same hair for the most of the movie until she gets the long hair, and I think that kind of threw me off for a loop because I was like, wait, what? And that is kind of the same thing with Courtney Cox in this movie, to be honest, because I was like, wait, she doesn't look like that she's aged a day, and this came out in 2011, almost 13 years ago, or no, 12 years ago. Ridiculous. So, and speaking of Courtney Cox, Gale Weathers, watching this movie made me realize how much I love Gale and Dewey's relationship. And this movie kind of solidified that as that kind of relationship for me. And it's like every time that Sidney sees Ghostface 2, she gets this look on her face that is like, I'm gonna bloody kill you type face. And it's great. It's like, you bastard, the shit that you've done to me in the bloody past, I'm gonna bloody beat you up. Which is crazy. I love that about that movie. So, the scene where the 2 cops are in front of Sidney's house and then they both get stabbed by Ghostface. There's a lot more blood in this movie. And it's crazy. I think that the twist in this movie is kind of confusing though, because I was writing this and as I was watching it, when I wrote the next time I look up, the reveal happened, and I'm like, wait, what? How did that happen? So I think that is a little confusing, but it's one of those things where it's like, why not? So you just kind of throw your hands up in the air, just kind of like, pfft. But I think that Scream 3's reveal is the weakest out of the Scream movies, including this one. But I do think this one is confusing. So I really want to give Scream 4 a 4 out of 5 stars. I think that it's better than 2 and 3. And it could never touch, none of these movies could touch Scream 1. That's a different milestone. If Scream 5 or 6, I haven't seen 5, So if 5 or 6 reaches like above Scream 1, that will shock me. So I'm really excited to get into these next two. So guys, please hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit subscribe. Also hit the little bell icon to notify future videos I make. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.